Hello. My name is Stephen, from Deep Practice English. Today, we are going to find a best and easy way for you to practice and assess your current IELTS speaking score. First of all, the only way to know your speaking score is taking a real IELTS exam. It's cost about $210 to $240. That's very expensive. Currently, we have another option to do the IELTS speaking mock test. It's on Test.ru. That is the IELTS preparation and exam practice system. You can do only speaking or writing tests at any time that you like. And notice that reading and listening tests are free. That's great. Okay, let's talk about the speaking test. The Test.ru system is an amazing tool that helps people to do sample IELTS speaking. This system allows you to do an online speaking. So how it works? First of all, you have an account in this system. Second, you pick a date and time to do a speaking test. Before the test begins, you should log into the system and start the conversation with the examiner. So the IELTS speaking has 3 parts. Part 1, Introduction. 4 to 5 minutes. Part 2, Long Turn. 3 to 4 minutes. Part 3, Discussion. 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. And notice that the speaking test structure is the same for both academic and general training module. So let's review some sample tests on Test.ru system.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Good. So, you may know, my name is Simon. I'll be your examiner today. So, what's your name?
Yeah.
And whereabouts are you from?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know Ho Chi Minh City very well. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start about punctuality. So, do you think it's important to be on time?
Yeah, I think that is very, very important to be on time. First, it's about like being respectful of others, especially when you work in group and you're late is I think it's very disrespectful because you don't like value the time of others. They have to like spend waiting for you. So I think it's very important. It also about like being a decent human being. Yeah. Because as a university student, I have to work in group a lot. And when my teammates are late, I tend to get a little bit angry at them because, like, yeah, my times are very valuable, and then I have to spend them waiting for them and doing nothing. Yeah, so I think it's very important to be.
Right. Okay. And why do you think some people are always late?
I think sometimes it becomes a habit. Yeah. For example, some of my classmates, yeah, their house are like really close to school, but they always showed up late at school. I think it's become like a habit for them that they don't know how to estimate the time that they need to prepare. So like when they have to go to a meeting or class, they always like wait till like half an hour before that arrangement to like prepare. So I think it's all about time management. Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree with that. And then, if someone is late, but what do you usually do while you're waiting for them to arrive?
If someone's late, first I think I'll have to call them first or text them like, hey, I'm waiting. Where are you? Sometimes people have good excuse, they have a flat tire or like they missed the bus. But sometimes the excuses are like really lame. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, I overslept. Yeah. So like if the excuse is decent, I wouldn't be like too mad about it.
Right. Okay. Do you think punctuality has changed? Do you think people were were more punctual in the past, or are they more punctual nowadays?
I think that people in my country they are more punctual now because in the west in the eastern culture some countries they believe that it is polite to be a little bit late, especially like when it comes to the party. Yeah, like when we go to the wedding party, some people consider it a bit rude to come on time, so they are like extremely late, like an hour late. But now, the as an like effect of the globalization, I think that people in my country are like become more and more punctual. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. uh, I'll agree to disagree with you there because I found when I lived in Vietnam, people were always late, but partly in Ho Chi Minh City because the traffic is so bad. So you never know how long a journey is going to take.
Yeah, yeah, especially when you live in the district too, and the traffic time there is like terrible.
Yeah, because I used to live in District 7, so a similar sort of thing, really. Um,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to talk about something completely different for a little bit now. So, talking about birds. So, do you like birds?
Birds?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I like the concept of birds because they represent freedom. But no, I don't like the idea of keeping birds as pets because I think it's a little bit unfair to them. I think the birds are supposed to be free and they're supposed to like spread their wings on the sky, not in a tiny cage. Yeah.
Right, and yeah, so I know lots of people do keep birds as pets, but I agree. I think they should be allowed to be more free. So, do you think it's important that we protect birds?
Yeah, I think it's important that we have to protect birds, especially in some species. They actually help people, especially those who work in the agriculture field. Yeah, they help like spread the seeds. Yeah, so very important. And also, I think birds are beautiful. So I'm always support beauty. So I think yeah, we should protect birds.
Okay, good, good. Right, let's have a look at the second part of the test then. So, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'll give you a minute. So, if you want to make some notes, you can do, and then I'll let you tell me all about it. So, can you see the topic?
Oh yes.
All right, I'll give you 1 minute.
Okay.
Right, and are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go.
Okay. So I'm currently a university student, and I also participated in a lot of extracurricular activity. Actually, I am the vice president of the English club at my school. Yeah. So I think that a skill that is very vital, not only for university students but also for young people in general, is critical thinking. Um, the journey to develop my critical thinking is quite long, but yeah, in short, I believe that um, I improved my critical thinking skill a lot through debate. Yeah. So when you work group, we had to like consider the ideas from different people in the group. So that helps me to look at things from different aspects. Yeah, to consider the pros and the cons of each idea, and that really sharpened my mind and helped me, to be more um, thorough when I look at an issue. Also, I'm also very interested in scientific research. Yeah. So when you do the research, it's very important to, get information from the internet. And the internet is kind of a little bit messy when it comes to information there. Some information are right, some are quite, may say wrong. Yeah, so it's very important to tell that which source of information is reliable. And I think that also helped me hone my critical thinking a lot because you had to analyze the data and to consider if the author is legit or not. Yeah, so I think that my critical thinking skill really improved through the two aspects of my life. That is debating and researching.
All right, good. Yeah, I agree. I think the skills that we need for debating have changed a lot. In the past, it's important to store information in our
Yeah,
head. Now it's important to know how to search for the correct information.
yeah.
Okay, so on a similar topic then. So what practical skills do you think children can learn at school?
Mm, I think that children could learn about interpersonal skill at school, and how to work with other people, how to communicate, and also how to be more considerate towards others. Because when they grow up, they would definitely have to work in groups and in teams. Because most jobs nowadays they requires the ability to cooperate with others. So I think it's valuable to teach kids how to function as a decent human being in society and how to work with others, not just like be all about themselves.
Okay, and in the modern world, what is the most popular practical skill that people want to learn?
Mm, in the modern world, I believe that is technological skill. People want to be more tech savvy these days because like we do mostly nowadays via technology. Like for example, today, yeah, I don't have to come to like the center to do a test. I can do it via your website. So I think yeah, people nowadays most of them want to be more tech savvy. They want to know more about technology, how to use it to their advantage.
Yeah, I completely agree because it'd be a long way for you to come to England to talk to me. So, uh, okay, and technology. I think we both agree that that's important in the modern world. But how is that going to change our skills in the future? Do you think?
Mm, I couldn't hear the question. Yeah, the
So
connections.
yeah. So how do you think these practical skills will help us into the future?
Uh, there's a concept that we call the transversal skill. That the skill that is the opposite of what we call the knowledge-based skill, which is like the skill that is needed very specific field. I think that those practical skill would help us in all field. For example, like I am learning to become a teacher, but if in the future I don't want to be a teacher anymore and I want to be like a designer, so those practical skills would still be very useful for me in the designing field. I think it helps us to be more flexible when it comes to our career. It helps us to like switch career if we want to, and it also helps us to become like better members of society. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So transferable skills are very important because I actually studied to be an actor, but I ended up not being an actor. I became a teacher instead, which is similar to your idea with design work, I suppose. Right. Well, to be honest, that's the end of the speaking test for today. So it's been lovely to talk to you today. And thank you for your time. And I wish you every success in the future. But
Yeah.
don't be late. Okay. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
So yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about these tests? If you're interested in this test, you can do it yourself and test your system. Okay. As you know, the real IELTS test cost about $240, but this sample test costs about $22.84. This is amazing. This trial speaking test really helpful for you to practice before the real IELTS exam. One more thing, you can use the coupon SCHOOL to get a 7% discount. Of course, this coupon is for the student. However, anybody can use this. That's fine. Just use it while making a payment. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. And if you like the video and you want more, just subscribe, like, and comment.